Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Uh, 7:15 in the morning. Today I got up pretty weird. Slept at I think 3:30 morning, 3 or 4. Got up at 6:20 or something. Strange. Anyway, good. I like being back to my normal sleep cycle. So I was thinking what to share with you guys, and then it struck me that there is this tendency for people to ask me, like, what made you get into being this online guy? Or I think a better question could be that why did I not continue with the corporate world, or why did I choose not to be an employee? Now, there are those cliche answers like, to be your own boss, do your own thing, freedom. But I thought I would give you a little bit of slightly in-depth reason, so that maybe you can understand. Maybe you can understand why I chose to go down this path. Okay. Now, this is not to say that being an employee is bad. Okay, being an employee has its perks also. I've met people who are earning very big salaries, very big bonuses. I know people who have worked as an employee and retired at the age of 50, 55, and they have made enough money to retire. While I know there are people who are self-employed and they have lost everything and become bankrupt. So there is plus and minus for both the sides. So I'll give you my perspective. Okay, this is me, just my life. Now, the first thing when I look back on my life, I would say the first thing that made me become like this was my personality. I'm a very rebellious, off the cuff, off the grid, attention seeking, hard to control, rule breaking, rule bending, kind of arrogant personality. I like to do my own shit. I like to do my own thing. So the first thing was my personality. I never fit into a group. People generally wouldn't like me very much because I was, either irritating or I was too much, or always getting on people's nerves. And I think on top of that, there was also obsession to be the best, to be better. I was very gossipy. I think that is what makes me so good at this channel, that I keep sharing stories and stuff. And I always, it's funny. I don't like politics, but at the same time, I like politics. Office politics. I always make sure that the boss, the owner, likes me and I'm close to him. And lazy. So there are many aspects of my personality that don't fit into the corporate world. There is no place for it. And even if I did try to struggle, I wouldn't get very far. See, always remember, what is the point of being in an industry or a company if you're going to get the same salary, the same remuneration for years and years, doing the same work? What is the point? Expenses increase. You have dreams, you have desires, you have wants. And then on top of that, you also have people who are like you. They're no better than you. They are same as you, but they are getting paid much more than you. So you begin to feel like, what the fuck, yeah, you know? So the first one was my personality. It really didn't fit. You know, like Steve Jobs used to say, that what square peg in a round peg in a square hole or something like that. So it's not to say that I was special, but I just didn't fit in, man. I was just different in a bad way for the corporate world. So that was the first thing. The second, I would say, the second big point was, I think I was was very lazy. I was very lazy, and it's like there were bouts where I could really work hard and be competitive and be crazy and work like mad. And then there would be months, like days where I didn't want to work, just want to sleep, do my own thing. So it was like I was an extreme character, you know. So and in the corporate world, I think it doesn't work that way. Your boss expects a certain level of consistency every single day. So for me, it was more like I'll work very hard like crazy, and then I'll just slog and take it easy and relax. And yeah, I know it comes back to personality only, but that consistency was not there. Like, for example, me, sometimes my videos are like amazingly crazy, and some of my videos are amazingly great, but then some videos are blah, boring. You know, that consistency is not there. And plus that laziness that I'm telling you, really, I'm lazy. Huh? I'm fucking lazy. Lazy is not the word. And yeah, I don't know if you can factor this. All this is like personality, but anyway. And I think the third one is in this is I'm very distracted. Very, very, very fucking distracted. You have no idea. I have ADHD if you don't know. I'm so distracted. It's like if I sit down to do work, if I just sit down to do work, immediately I'll get hungry. Immediately I'll get thirsty. Immediately I want to check my iPad. Immediately I want to check YouTube. Immediately I will want to listen to music. I'd want to play a game on my smartphone. 110 things go into my head. Oh, I'll answer this email. Oh, I'll see this notification. Oh, I'll check Facebook. I'm so fucking distracted. It's like, I would say if I had a boss would be pulling his or her hair off. Okay, so the first one is personality. Let's take all this as personality. Okay. Now, the next one, the second point, okay? The second point is, this one was very big, very, very big. I think this kind of resonated with me, I don't know, by luck, or I just asked myself this question one day. That, you know, in the corporate world, you work like you join a company. Okay, you join a company from scratch. After you join the company, you have to work hard. Obviously, you have to work hard to prove yourself, especially in the initial stages. So after you work hard for 6 months, you work hard for 1 year. By the time the company knows you, and then you have built a certain reputation after a couple of years. And then you go like 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, whatever. But one fine day, if you lose your job for whatever reason, either the management changed or the company closed down or they went into a recession, whatever, okay? If you're asked to leave, then you have to go into the world again, the corporate world, and you have to literally beg for a job, okay? Which is normal. But then you have to start from zero again. What do I mean by zero? If you, let's say, go to any company, you get the job, but then again you have to start from zero. Again you have to prove yourself to the company. Again you have to prove yourself to everyone. You have to build a reputation from scratch. Nobody knows you. You start all over again, and it's like all that you did, all the work that you did all the years with company A is gone. Company B doesn't know you. They'll say, sorry, we don't know you. You have to build everything from scratch. And there you start all over again in company B. You start, maybe it'll work, maybe it'll not work. And then there's always that fact that, you know, you can never take your work with you. let's say, I think this comes to the next point. Let's say I work through this company, I build their brand, but then if I leave the company, or say from UAE, I leave and go back to India, all the effort, all the hard work, everything that I did is with that company. It's not with me. I'm coming back, I'm nothing, I'm a nobody. I've just a couple of words in my CV and I have to tell the world, see, listen, this is who I am, please, somebody. So it's like you're not working for yourself, you're working for somebody else, and your masterpiece is gone. So all the years you worked for what? You worked only for few bits of money. There's nothing about you. You're non-existent. So I used to think like, fuck, okay, if I work for this guy, and then I'm a zero, I'm a nothing, I'm a nobody. And then I think that brings me to the next point. It's like, they call it freedom, but I'll put it to you this way. When I was in UAE, I was working in UAE, everyone in UAE knew me, I would earn money in UAE. But then one day I asked myself, suppose I go back to India, nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. Nobody wants to know me. Then what do I do there? Where do I go? So it's like I always wanted to take my work with me wherever I go. So if Loy Machedo is in UAE, the brand Loy Machedo is there. Now when I came to Thailand, my brand is still there online. Now if from Thailand I go to, let's say, India tomorrow, for whatever reason, say they remove all the Indians from Thailand, the Loy Machedo brand will continue. It will be in India. But even though its location is India, but I'm online, right? So it's location independent, that aspect of freedom. And then I would say point number 4, 5, whatever. The next point is, I'll tell you, there are times where I don't get a client for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. The highest I've been without a client, I think, was when I started my career. When I started my career, for 4 months, I didn't have a single client because I was just starting off. When I came here to Thailand and I had to shift everything from, mix of online and offline. I think for the first 2 years, I was really struggling to get hold of myself, I didn't know what was going to happen. I was writing a few articles. I was on different websites. Money was coming in, but like one client a week, then one client after 2 weeks, and no client for the whole month. So it was a very scary time, I'll tell you. But then there were moments also where I got, you may not believe this, but I've got a client for $100,000. $100,000, just imagine this. What was it for? That's another story in itself. So I don't think you can ever make this kind of money being an employee. You'll just get a fixed salary. I got $100,000. The highest amount I think I made was, I can't remember, but it was just 1 day's work. Just 1 day's work. I think the person paid me a big sum of money, big sum. I think it was 120,000 dirhams or something, close to that. Just for 1 day's work. 120 or something. The highest I've been paid for 1 hour. 1 hour of consultation. Highest was, I think, 55,000 or something. Dirhams. This is all in dirhams. Now, see this, I'm talking about a span of, how many? 18 years, man. So in 18 years, I think 2 or 3 clients like this I got in 18 years. Now, would it happen every day? I wish. If it happened every day, I'd be the happiest guy in the world. But, it was just one of those rare moments where somebody felt, okay, this is the value. This is the value of your service or your expertise. So this you would never make in the You would never make this in the, as an employee. So I made some real big money. It's like hitting a jackpot. And then I'll tell you, it's like after you made the money, okay, today it's different, but that time after I made the money, I didn't want to work for like 2-3 months. Just wanted to take an off, which is a normal tendency. You just want to take, relax and enjoy and have fun and buy stuff. And when I look back, I'm like, fuck, what did I do with the money? You spend money like fast, man, and money goes. I'll tell you, that is why when people tell me, okay, after I make 100,000, I'm going to retire, or sorry, 1 million, I'm going to retire. It will not last for very long. Then what else? Yeah, I would say the last one, 2 more. Let me give you 2 more. The second last was, I never liked calling anyone sir. Yes, sir, no, sir, okay, sir, nodding the head, the typical Indian style. Yes, sir, okay, sir. Well, this is a very real thing in the corporate world. They expect you to respect the person because he has a big position or he's earning more money than you. Give them, yeah. I fucking hate that, man. Go fuck yourself. Just because you earn some more money or you got a little bit more position and power, I never wanted to fucking respect the person just for that. If the person had more knowledge, if the person had more expertise and it was something that I wanted to learn, yes, I would absolutely respect that person. I absolutely give that person, I would be very humble. With my mentors, I'm very humble. But just because you meet someone in the corporate world wearing a suit and tie and you call them sir, he's a managing director, like, fuck off, man. Go fuck yourself. It's like, and they walk like, they're big shots. Who the fuck cares? I used to hate that. Fuck, I used to hate that. Yeah, I'll give one extra point also. That formal clothes, suit and tie. Fuck, that's so suffocating. It has been, I don't know how long, man. It has been 10, 15 years or whatever. 15 years since I wore a suit. And and talking about wearing a suit, being formal. Morning, how are you? How things happening? Oh, fuck, it's so suffocating. I like wearing a t-shirt and jeans and shorts, being casual. I hate that formal nonsense. Especially wearing that suit and tie. Who the fuck wears a suit and tie? That also in a fucking hot place like UAE. Fuck, you can fry an egg on the road. And then I think the last one, if I could put it word, it would be that the sense of satisfaction. I think you should be happy doing what you do. You should enjoy what you do. I'll tell you this, even if I never made money by putting videos, which I hardly do. Even if I never made money, I would continue making videos. I love making videos. I just enjoy it. You don't have to tell me to make a video, I'll make a video. Fuck. I just love it. It's so much of happiness. The sense of joy, It's like I feel so happy doing this. So even if people don't pay me money, I would put a video. Even if people never paid me money, I'd write an article. It's what I love doing. It's a joy, it's a kind of a joy, and it's a bonus that I can get paid to do what I love. Yeah. And you can just put in this as a bonus point, since I love using bad words. I don't know. It's like it just is a part of my nature. I don't use it. I think initially I used to use it for shock, but then it became part of my lexicon where say what the fuck. It's like if I want to say fuck, I say fuck. It's not that I say it just because I'll get people. No, obviously when I'm around a family or I'm outside, I don't say fuck this, that. It's only when I talk to you. This is my real nature. It's like, so just I can be me, I can just be naturally me. I don't have to give a fuck. So overall, if I would just encapsulate the whole thing, I think I'm happy. Very fucking happy doing what I do. The sense of joy, the sense of fulfillment, It's unbelievable. I'll tell you, I actually look forward to getting up every day. Every day I get up. It's like I look forward to getting up. I get up, I'm like, okay, what today? You know, not like I get up, yeah, I go this way. Obviously, as you get old, when you get up, you're like, my body's sore or my legs are sore. But I get up and I feel amazing. I love my life. I'll tell you, I love my life. I am so fulfilled. If I were to die, I think the biggest regret would be, shit, I can't do what I love. Because I'm so happy. I'm so happy working. Like, ask yourself, can you say that to yourself? I love my work. I love what I do. It's so much of joy, I just love what I do, man. I'll tell you, the sense of joy, fulfillment, happiness, it's boundless. It's unbelievable. It's great. I'm just so happy, And that sense of fulfillment, that sense of freedom, that the immense pleasure that, yes, Loy Machedo, his own boss, I see, I'm working for myself. It's like, I'm working for me. Loy Machedo, that's my brand. That's me. That's my name. It's the sweetest sounding name for me. I can use my own creativity. I can use my own ideas. I can fail. I can succeed. So many beautiful things, like, all the perks, benefits, whatever. Yes, there are drawbacks, which I'll speak in another video. But the plus point, the joy, the happiness, the sense of fulfillment, I would never give this up. Never give this up. And even if I would give it up, it would be only temporary. Because yes, I can earn some big money, which I've made. People have given me some good offers to work with them. I worked, but eventually I was like, fuck this, yeah. And I go back to my old living. I'm telling you, I'm really happy. Fuck. It's priceless. It's priceless, I'll tell you. If you ever get a job which you are so happy that it's a joy to get up in the morning and you can call your life a gift, just don't leave it. No matter what the money, no matter what. Even if it's little, little money that you're getting for it. Because in the end, you have just one fucking life. Just one. And what the fuck is the use of if in that one life you're not happy? So this is what my life is all about. This is why I think I moved into doing what I'm doing. And I think this is one thing which will, now that I'm 42, I think it's going to 42, 43, I don't know, 77 born. I think it's going to continue. I hope it continue. I hope I can still make lots more money and I never have to retire. And I'll have to retire one day. But yeah, I still make money and I want to just die. Just die. Finish. So it's not like being an old man on a wheelchair, having someone put their hand and remove your shit from your ass or put a tube through your mouth. Earn money this way and until one fine day where I'll die and go off to sleep. So yeah, guys, this is why I chose this life and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let me know your thoughts. Love to read your comments. I'm always appreciative, whether it's good, bad, ugly, whatever. It's great to hear from you. Okay? So you guys take care. Let me sign you off.